winner of the 2010 National Panasonic Australia Medium Business Award is stratsec.
Just like security guys, they've just gone running as soon as all the commotion was over. As soon as I heard our name, I was not sure I was actually, did I hear myself right or did I hear it right? And I gave my wife a hug and almost burst into tears. And I love you, babe. Thank you very much. Just wow, just brilliant. I think you would have seen in the highlights package before me going, I got nothing to say, because I was so surprised then. And this time, well, I do have something to say. I actually prepared something just to put some thoughts down about how wonderful it is to actually receive this kind of recognition. I think the Telstra Business Awards are just a marvellous, marvellous recognition of some really great Australian businesses, and thank you too to Panasonic for sponsoring this category. And we were sitting there going, look at the magnificent businesses that are actually identified in this category. All successes in their own rights, all marvellously successful in what they're doing, and I think into the future will be, flagship business, successful Australian businesses. Really, really awesome. So we feel really honoured and privileged, and the journey's been an amazing experience for us. The last 2 days for everyone, I'm sure, as finalists, particularly the interviews, was some amazingly challenging questions I think were asked. I can hardly remember some of our responses, but I think we think critically about where we are now, what's on the horizon for our company, and even what's over the horizon that we can't actually see yet. I think that's the real inspirational, exciting part about what we do as a company. One of the other things I think that's really come up a lot has been, we've been asked a lot, well, actually, what is it that you guys do? We use the term ICT security, and what is that? And I guess really, to summarise, we test the security of online systems. And to be the best at what we do, we actually have to think like the bad guys, but to be the good guys. And we're the people, we rattle on the doors and the windows, the entry points to your internet business. We check that you haven't left them open. But we also check to make sure that the building blocks are solid, that we can't peel back the tiles and climb in through the roof or dig underneath the house. And in fact, it's really fun what we get to do. I mean, there's not very many industries where you actually get paid by your customers to try and break their stuff. It's really, really quite interesting. But really, why do we do it? Just because we want to break stuff? Not really. I mean, we have a real passion for wanting to make a difference. If you look back in 2009, the actual cost of cybercrime to Australian businesses was $600 million. That's an enormous amount of money, and $1 trillion globally. And in these times, really, I think if you look at the economic climate, it's the last thing we need is actually money to be lost from the economy, because it takes it out and feeds so many things. What we want to really be doing is actually working with our customers before they really need us. It's kind of the same as going to the doctor. An ounce of prevention is really better than the cure, I think. And looking at the guys that have come here, it really is about exceptional and talented people. You can't just learn what you do by buying people off the street. You really have to get them in and train them and develop them as young guys. They have to have a passion and a dedication, really to put in the time to learn about security, to make the difference. And I really could not be prouder of the guys in our company. They work hard under pressure. They try to keep up with a fast-changing online world, new challenges, technologies, and really fast-changing business environments. And in the last 2 days, maybe just to finish off my thoughts, Dina Schiff made a really great comment, and she said that it was, in one of the interviews, she said it was amazing to see how confident we've become as a business as we've grown. And that's really, I think, when it hit home for me. It's something that we like to call around our business the stratsec swagger. It's kind of the way we walk around, conduct ourselves. And it comes from not only how we've grown, but really how we've grown up as a company. We've been through being the proud parents of an infant company with just a few staff, through the tough teenage years of being 15 staff and wondering, goodness me, what are we doing? Is it all worth it? to proudly seeing our company graduate out of Canberra to have presences in Sydney, Melbourne, Kuala Lumpur and Singapore. And now we're really a young and successful company. We're broadening our horizons into the future. Look, I'm losing my bits of paper. It's kind of embarrassing. But really, we're really looking forward to what happens next. Thanks very much.
Oh, well done.